Okay, we'll continue. Okay. So now we'll discuss user-defined exceptions. Till now, what we had discussed were all built-in exceptions. They are automatically handled. You just need to put the logic in try block and you have to write it an except block. You were not raising exceptions till now. They are automatically raised if some problem is occurred, and then it is handled by except block. But sometimes it happens that you need to create your own exceptions and then you need to raise those. So how to do that? Let us take up an example. For that, we need to create a class. I'm naming it my exception. We'll pass a parameter to it. This is the constructor, self, and then argument. And then self.message is equal to argument. Just this much, right? So I have created a very, very simple, my own or user-defined exception class here. Now, how we'll use it? We'll write a very small program. We'll create a dictionary of employees with employee name and salary. Okay. And then we'll check if salary is less than, say, some limit 2000, then we'll raise an exception. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is how we iterate through the dictionary. Print name say 12s is going to be a string, salary 10.2f dot format k comma p. Okay. If v is less than, say, 2000, we will raise my exception salary is less than 2000. For here we can write k. Okay, then let's use it. We'll create a employee dictionary. Say first name is Raj and salary is 3,500. Then Sumit with salary say 1,500. So this will cause an exception. One more name, let it be. Sunita with salary 5,000. And one more, let it be Naresh with salary 4,000. Now we'll write proc. We'll call the check function with employee dictionary. and then we'll handle exception, my exception as ME. Print ME, that's all. Now let's run this. Indeed, let me even write it more than 2000. So here is output. You can see it here. Name is there, salaries are there. यहाँ तक clear है Karan?
Yes, sir.
But at the moment, any of the salary, any employee's salary goes less than 2000, it will raise an exception. ये क्या हुआ? We are giving it 2 arguments and it take 2 position argument, but 3 were given. Why? Class तो ठीक ही बनी है. Just a minute, let me just check where is the problem. Init self arg ये भी ठीक है, self nested arg ये भी ठीक है. इसमें हमने इसको यूज ही नहीं किया. My exception salary. Okay, here lies the problem. When we are writing this raise my exception, what we are basically doing, we are creating a temporary object. If I write here comma, then it will be treated as 2 different parameters. So I need to write plus. Okay. Now let's see. Yes, as you can see, first 2, it is printing, and for here, Sumit salary is 1500, salary is less than 2000 for Sumit. It is giving that message. And then it is stopping. It is not proceeding further, because the moment within the for loop, the moment any salary is found less than 2000, we are raising an exception. The moment we'll raise an exception, control will jump out of that loop and it will go to the except block. Is this thing clear, Bache?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the last topic, which is equally important. Let me save it. My exception. The last topic is logging, which is very, very important when you are programming. Means you are logging the different errors. Okay. How to do it? It's something very, very simple to understand and to implement. First, we need to know what are the different levels of errors. One is critical. Its value is 50. Second is error. Its value is 40. Right. Then we have warning. Its value is 30. Then we have information or info simply. Its value is 20. Then is debug, some debug related information. Its value is 10 and not set. Its value is 0. Okay, it means we have to set the level of error for which logging is to be done. Logging basically means storing your error messages within a file. Is it clear? Storing error messages within a file. So first of all, we will import logging. So we need to create a file for this. I'll write logging dot basic configuration. We'll write the name of the file here. I'll write file name is equal to, let me name it mylog.txt. And then I need to specify should be the level of logging. For example, I'm giving logging level as error. Okay, it means all those messages will be stored in the file mylog.txt, where level of error is error. Okay, where basically the logging will be done up to error or higher level problems. So let us write logging dot error. This is an error message. Logging dot critical. This is a critical message. Similarly, if I write logging dot warning, this is a warning message, or logging dot info, this is for information purpose only. So what will happen, since we have defined the level of logging as error, first, because as you can see it here, first two will stored. Basically, we are defining level as 40 for error, right? So 40 and above, that is critical. Error and critical will be stored in the file, rest will be ignored. I have run the program, and let's see whether the file has been created here or not. Here it is, my log, and you can see two messages have been sent into it. Error root, this is an error message. Critical root, this is a critical message. The moment I alter the level of logging, for example, if I make it warning, then if I run it, you can see it here, file is there. Now there are four messages: error, critical, again error, because the first two were already there. Right? So it has added two more. This is an error message, this is a critical message. Why warning is not there? It should have been. Okay, it should be warning. It's in all capitals. Okay, let me run it again. Let's check the file, and it is still not there. Why it's still not there? Looking warning आना चाहिए था. Okay, let's try the other one, which is error. फिर आएगा. Error पे तो चल ही रहा था. Okay, if I make it critical and then run it, there is some problem here. Let me remove the file. Okay, इसको close भी करना था, close करना रह गया. There is some problem in this. Okay, anyhow, this is how logging can be done in this. And with this, we come to end of your syllabus. अभी कुछ और discuss करने वाला है, then let me know. Taran, is there anything else which is to be discussed? Hanji Taran, is there anything else which is to be discussed?
No, sir.
This was the last formal class. Okay. If you people have any kind of problem, then share it in the group. We may convene a few more classes. No problem. We can have a few more classes, but otherwise, formally, this was the last class we had. Very soon, I'll be sharing the schedule of your internals for theory and lab. Okay. And whole of the syllabus will be covered. There will be only one theory paper and one lab practical. Okay. And then there will be some quiz and other things. I'll share everything in the group. I had expected that everybody will join today. Just two of you could join. It's fine. Okay. That's all for today, bache. Take care.
Okay, sir.